Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute coming at you again with another video. We're throwing strikes and getting likes. Opening day eve, opening night eve, however you want to call it. We're coming at you with our 2019 prediction show. Similar fashion to last year, we're talking about just numbers. These are our opinions and strictly our opinions. If you guys have opinions and want to add them below in the comments, that'd be great. I'm going to start out by saying I think the Brewers are going to be 95 and 67 this year. Even with the tough race against the NL Central, I think it's going to be a good one. I'm going to break down pitchers here. I'm going to go right out the bat with Yoli Chacin is going to be a 20-win season. He is going to have 20 W's this year. Peralta, I'm going with 16. Davies, I'm going to say he comes back and has another strong season at 18. Woodruff, I'm going to give 14. And Burns, I'm going to give 12. Jimmy, if and when he plays, I'm going to say he's going to get 10 wins this year. I'm going to go with JJ is going to record a saves record this season. And Haterade is going to have even more strikeouts this year. Home runs, I'm going to go right down the line. Yelich is going to hit 40. Moose is going to hit 33. Shaw is going to have 36. Aguilar is going to be at 30. Thames is going to be at 20. Now, those two are kind of interchangeable because it depends who gets more playing time. But I think both of them are going to hit some massive bombs this season. So I'm going to say Braun is going to have 28, which is kind of a stretch. It's kind of a bold prediction, but I also think he's going to play more. I think with the work he did this offseason, he's going to do very well. Now, Kane, this one is stretching, but Kane, I'm going to say 20. Down the line, I think 7 All-Stars. I think we're going to see some of the same guys, Yelich, Hader, Shaw, is going to be a first-timer. Obviously, Braun is going to have another all-star appearance. JJ is going to come back. Moose. And I'd like to see either Lorenzo Cain or Chacin. Chacin, I think, with a 20-win season, would definitely be on the all-star ballot. MVP candidates, I'm going to say Yelich and Moose. Just because I think Moose is going to contribute really big to the team this season. Here's some arbitrary numbers that I like to throw out and things that I like to talk about. First home run is going to be Christian Yelich. First hit, Kane. First strikeout, Chacin. Out of the bullpen, first strikeout is going to come out of Josh Hader. He'll probably mow 5 down in a row. Save will give to Hader because none of our other closers are even available. And hit, I already said Locaine first to 10 strikeouts is going to be Freddie Peralta, and he's going to do it in his first game. So now I'm going to turn the video over to Jessica. She's going to talk about her faves. Then we'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
Hey guys, okay, so Eric ropes me into this every year, and it's kind of a competition between the two of us. So I'll get into my list. It's a little bit different than Eric's, so here we go. My record is 93 and 70. I think this NL Central race is going to be pretty tough this year. I'm not looking so much at the Cubs as being a big deal. I mean, Darvish has already got blister issues, thank God. And I just still think that I don't think they're running on all cylinders. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they're not going to be much of a threat. The Cardinals, worried about them, I'm not going to lie. The Reds, I'm just more worried about them being a nuisance than anything. Pirates, they're not even on my radar as a problem. So, but it's just going to be hard this season. I mean, we got some tough competition. So, going 93 and 70 for my record this season. So, let's go with pitching. I have Chacin is going to have 18 wins. I think a 20-win season is a pretty big feat. I believe in him 100%. I think he can absolutely do 20 wins, but I think realistically 18 is a pretty good number for him. Peralta, I'm looking more 16 for Peralta. I mean, he's he's going to be new. I'm thinking Woodruff is going to be 16 too. I mean, they're both really good, but they're still kids. So, it's kind of hard to put a ton of faith in a lot of wins. I know even 16 might be stretching it, but I have faith in them, and I think they might surprise us all how good they do this season. Davies is one of my favorites. I love him, and I know he did an 18-win season, but I just think this comeback season is going to be more of a 14-win for him. I would love to see him pull off an 18-win and Chacin do 20. I think Davies got the stuff. I just think he needs to somehow build confidence. Something's got to give. Something's got to change, because he definitely has the ability to be one of the best pitchers in our rotation. I just hope that once he hits the mound and he's playing in the season, that something snaps and he just comes back full force. So Burns, I'm going to give 12. I mean, starting rotation for him, it's his first season. Peralta and Woodruff both have experience on regular games, so hopefully Burns does well, but I'm looking at 12. Now, Eric gave Jimmy some credit and said he might come back. I still don't know if he's coming back after now he's got, the elbow thing going on. It just seems like there's always some kind of delay in him coming back. So I'm still on the fence if he's even going to come back this season. Until I see him on the mound, I doubt it. But that's just my pessimistic attitude, I guess. So, first one with a strikeout, I don't agree with Eric. I agree that it's going to be Hader. I mean, come on, it's Hader. He strikes out everybody. So I think the first one with an actual strikeout pretty much tomorrow, is going to be Hader. So I know Chacin can do it, but I think it's going to be Hader first. Let's go home runs. I have Yelich at 37. Beautiful to see him hit 40. I know he's shooting for it. I think he can do it, but I'm going to go with 37 to be on the safe side. I see Shaw at 35. I see Moose 30. I also see Aguilar at 30. I think that's like his comfortable spot. Thames I see at 28. I think that if Thames gets the playing time, I think he's going to make a comeback, and I can definitely see him hitting 28 bombs. There's no doubt about it. Braun I see more around the 24 mark. He just isn't the same Braun, so I hope his little tweak in his swing that he was talking about when he's training with Yelich, I hope Yelich pushes him to be a better player, like he was saying over the winter when they were training together, that Yelich is kind of pushing him to be a better player and kind of pushing Yelich to be a great player. So hopefully, the two of them, there's some kind of mojo going there. So, and Kane, I got at 18. All-Stars, I'm looking at Kane, Yelich, Hader, Chacin, Shaw, definitely an appearance this year, JJ, and Moose. First home run, I always say it, Shaw, love him. I always think he's going to be the first to hit a home run. Prove me wrong, last year it was Kane, and so I lost that bet. First save, I'm going to go with Hader, because like Eric said, our other guys, they're down for the count, so it's going to be Hader. First hit, I'm going to go with Yelich, because the way he was hitting in spring training, and Kane's not quite hitting the way he was last year, I'm going with Yelich. The first one to 10 strikeouts, I'm going with Hader. 3 games and he's got 10 strikeouts. I mean, it's just that's just the way it is. So for my MVP candidates, I'm going with Yelich and Kane again. Kane in the outfield is a monster, and not today, his thing. I just think it's going to be Yelich and Kane again this year. I'm hoping Yelich goes all the way and he gets the NL MVP again. He deserves it. He's an awesome player, and he absolutely can do it again. So I first said maybe not, but man, he proved me wrong through spring training. So I'm going Yelich and Kane, and I'm betting Yelich is the one that gets it. So that's my list. So hopefully one of us is absolutely right, if not both in some areas. So that's my prediction on opening day eve, guys. So excited. So that's it, guys. Thanks.
All right, guys. Those are our lists. We are closing it down here on opening day eve. I was going to say Christmas Eve. It is like Christmas Eve, is it not? Guys, smash that like button. We are going to crush this thing tomorrow. We are scraping 900 subs at this moment, 900 subscribers. If you remember back 4 weeks ago, we were barely scraping 4, just over 4. Now we have just about doubled it. We have doubled it. What am I saying? We've doubled it, and we're going to get there. So I look forward to seeing you at opening day tomorrow. Thank you, as always, for watching. Go Brewers, and you guys have a wonderful night.
Thank you for watching Miller Park Minute.
Thanks.